everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my second video of my best in beauty for 2016. I'm super excited about this. If you did not see my previous video on all of my face products, I will link that down below. I'm doing my best of beauty a little bit different this year, different than usual. I'm actually going to be doing a top 10, ranking them 1 through 10. My last video was all face products, so I did foundations, primers, blushes, bronzers, highlights, all of those things, top 10 in that video. So like I said, I will link it down below. And today we are doing the eyes. So I am so excited. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so coming in at number 10, this kind of came to me late in the game. They are the Pixi Endless Silky Eyeliners. I have fallen in love with these. These are amazing. I think these two colors may be why I love them so much, but they are the creamiest eyeliners I've ever felt, and they are totally affordable at the drugstore, well, at Target. So the two I have here are Graphic Greige, which is a really nice gray color. Like I said, they're just so creamy. They're so pigmented. They just literally glide on, and they're easy to smudge. They don't set right away, but when they set, they don't budge. The other color I have is Opal Overcoat, and I actually love using this in my waterline. It's kind of like a metallic rose gold color, and I actually like putting it in my waterline. It gives a little bit, or like a hint of like shimmery, not that total like stark white or stark nude that you can kind of see. This is very subtle, and it just gives like a little bit of a gleam. I don't know, I just love it. I think it's so pretty in the waterline, and I just love these pencils. Okay, coming in at number 9, this actually was a surprise to me that it made it into my top 10, and it even came in at number 9. I wasn't sure that I was going to include this, but after I went through all of my eye products, I definitely needed to include it because I felt like I definitely used it a ton this year, and it is the Lorac Pro 3. I don't own any of the other Lorac Pro palettes. I don't own the first one or the second one. This was my first experience with Lorac Pro eyeshadows. So you get a range of matte shadows and then shimmers on the bottom. I absolutely love this palette because it just has really subtle colors, and the deeper colors aren't so deep and dark that you feel like you're always getting a smoky eye. Like sometimes I don't really want a lot of dark shadows because I don't always wear a smoky eye. I tend to, my everyday colors tend to stay over here in this range, and they're just very wearable colors for me. I love the pop of purple, and I love this kind of like it's called terracotta, this kind of like warm orangey brown shade. I just love those, and all of the other ones are so wearable. There's kind of a mix of cool and warm tones, which I personally love. I love mixing warm and cool tones on my eyes. I think they complement my skin and my eyes very well. So I just love this palette. I definitely wore it a lot this year, and it made it into my top 10. Coming in at number 8 this year, I decided the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara has definitely taken the spot for my mascara for the year. I feel like out of all the mascaras I tried, I literally went through all of my favorites videos, all of my get ready with me's. I saw all the mascara I used throughout the year. I wrote them down, and I have to say that the Marc Jacobs one definitely won. I love the hourglass shape. This one's obviously a smaller size. I had the full size earlier this year, but it just gives like awesome volume, and it just made my lashes look really nice and full and fluffy, and I just love the way it turned out every single time. So I have to say, Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, definitely a hit. Number 7 for eyes is the Giorgio Armani eye tints. I fell in love with these this year. They are just such an awesome formula, and these 3 shades right here are gorgeous. Let's see what the shades are. I'll tell you what they are. Oh, and they don't say the shade. But I did a whole video and review on these, how I use them, what they look like on, and they're just a really unique formula. I'm not really into cream eyeshadows. I have a couple that I use here and there, but these were just very interesting and different to me. They're very lightweight, they blended out really easily, and I just really liked the combination of these on my eyes. I think this one is so pretty. It's the most beautiful shimmery champagne shade. This nude shade was just perfect for every day, giving you like a hint of color on your eyes. And then this chocolatey brown shade actually comes out to a really nice kind of bronzy, warm shade on your eyes. So I love these. I think they're so beautiful. They're definitely worth the splurge, and they were just a hit for me this year. Coming in at number 6 is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I pretty much had to include this, and I was gonna pair it up with my brow product that I'm going to talk about, but I feel like it just needs a standalone standing ovation because I cannot live without this thing. I absolutely love it, and the best part about this, it's a little bit pricey, but it obviously makes my brows stay in place all day. They don't feel crunchy ever, and honestly, it lasts me like so long. Like, I've had this single tube probably for almost 6 months, and it has not gone out on me, and I use it pretty much every single day. So I love this product. I think even for the price tag, it's totally worth it. It's just the best brow gel ever. Coming in at number 5 is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer, and I knew this was going to make it into my eye favorites. I just kind of didn't know where. I knew it was going to be in my top 10, and when I kind of came down to it, it was definitely a standout product for me this year. Honestly, I love this, and for the price, for like, I think it's like $5.99, I thought it was excellent. It did a great job at coating my lashes. It has a ton of product in here. It made my lashes just really full, and I just love the way this works. And I have missed lash primer. Let me tell you, I kind of went through a phase this year where I didn't use lash primer, and then I started using this and using other lash primers, and I forgot how much I just love using a lash primer with mascara. I'm not one of these girls that has like these false lashes. I just can't do it. I prefer my own lashes and enhancing them. So this product right here helps me do that in the way I want it to, and I just love it. It's such a great product, and it's cheap. It's from the drugstore. Number 4 is not new to my channel. It's not new this year, but I had to include it because it's pretty much the only eyeliner I've used. I've gone through like 3 of these this year. It is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I love this little baby. It has the best tip. I love the way it stays. It literally just sets into my eye extremely fast. It's matte. I don't like the silky, like shiny liner. I'm not into that. I like a matte black, really black liner, and this one does it for me. I can make a really thick wing, I can make a really thin wing. It's just perfect. It's my everyday eyeliner, and I had to include it in these favorites. I love it. Coming in at number 3 is an Old Faithful. Again, not new to my channel, not new to me. It's been around for years for me, but I had to include it in these favorites, and honestly, it's one of the best products I've ever tried. It is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I absolutely love this brow product for my brows. It is just so easy. It's easy to grab on the days when I have to get ready extremely fast, which there are a lot of those. I always grab this for my brow product. It is just perfect. I love the way it looks. I love the way it lasts. It's just a really awesome brow product, and they came out with new packaging this year, which I think is so cute. So I definitely had to include this in my favorites. Coming in at number 2 is, surprise, another brow product. It is the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil, and honestly, I was kind of debating this and the Gimme Brow second and third there. I wasn't really sure which way I was gonna go. Probably go either way, but I love this brow pencil. I discovered it this year. I actually got it on like a Ulta Beauty deal, and I picked it up, and I wasn't really, I don't know, I didn't expect much from it, but oh my gosh, it makes your brows just look so natural. And I know we kind of went through a trend here. I know the Instagram brows, like the super structured crazy brows, are still kind of in, but I love that feathery brow trend. I love that kind of soft feathery look to your brows, and this pencil can give you that. It actually works. It is amazing in giving you that kind of soft feathery brow, which is personally my favorite. It's very natural looking, and I just love it. I love this pencil so much. I got the shade medium brown, and I love that shade for me. I could probably go deeper. I have really dark hair, really dark brows, but I actually liked the softer tone, that medium kind of ashy tone, and I think it just makes it look a little bit more natural on my brows. It fills them in still, gives them a little more structure, but still gives that like feathery look to them. So I love this. It's an amazing pencil, and I definitely think it's worth it. Okay, coming in at number 1 is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I knew this was going to be number 1. I love this palette. It came to me this year, and I have to tell myself to stop using it. I have to tell myself to use other eyeshadows and other palettes because I just don't stop using this palette. I'm addicted to it. I love the size of it. I love the convenience of traveling with it. I love every single eyeshadow in this palette. Honestly, it has everything I want and everything I love. Like personally, I love all of the shadows in here. I think there's a good array of shadows, and it's like all the things that I really personally love. There's like a pink tone. I love pink tones. There's a great champagne color. Love champagne colors. There's a really kind of orangey, warm brown color. Love those kinds of colors. They have a great just neutral blending color. They have like a grayish color. Love grays. Taupey colors. Love that. A beautiful brown shade. Well, I could go through each shade here, but I won't bore you. I love this palette. I think it just has everything I need and everything I want in it. And I'm just so happy I have it in my life. But like I said, I have to tell myself to stop using it sometimes because I just will use it to death. But this is definitely my top pick for the year. I absolutely love this palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any video requests, always leave them down below. If you didn't check out my Best of Beauty for Face, definitely check that out. My next video will be coming up for all of the lip products that I've been loving for the year 2016. It's actually been kind of hard to narrow down. I'm really excited for it though. So I hope you guys enjoy your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys